In the case of Locklynn Mcguire, her parents allowed their pet dog to kill Locklynn. So, where do these people get these stupid ideas from? Where do they get the stupid ideas to get these dogs? Now, the parents are facing extreme sentences in prison, and the family is getting GoFundMe money. But is putting these people in prison really what we should do? Because the little girl is dead, and now the two people are going to be in prison. We're going to be paying for them with our taxpayer money and losing a young citizen. This does not add up to any type of healthy society. So then, where do these people get such a stupid idea to have a dog that mauls their little kid? Well, speaking of stupid ideas, we're back over here at this ginger Billy thing. We did a pit bull keyword search, and as you know, this guy has a huge freaking boner for pit bulls. So, where do these people get all their stupid ideas from?
Families just in one sitting. I'm totally kidding right now. I'm actually sick and tired of people stereotyping pit bulls. And what I just said was what I've heard. I have heard people say stuff like that about pit bulls. Look, they were bred to fight buyers, okay? They were bred to fight each other. These dogs were known as nanny dogs back in the 1800s, early.
Nanny dogs. Nanny dogs. This guy with 2 million subscribers, popular among rednecks and wannabe hunters and wannabe badass people. Where do you think these people, like the parents of this kid, where do they get their stupid ideas from? They're getting them from society. For example, this case that we're looking at is in Oklahoma. So we're at the IRS website. We're looking for tax exempt dog rescue places. So we did the search term dog. We got 100 results. And then we did a keyword search for bull. And we got 9 results. So a good portion of these are tax exempt organizations doing significant marketing for the ownership of pit bulls right there in Oklahoma. So where do you think these people get their ideas about owning these dogs? Let's go over to one of the stories about this. What makes this even more maddening is the little girl was attacked by the same pit bull at the beginning of the month. The report says she was taken to OU Children's and had to have surgery on her ear. So the parents previously had experienced a dog attack on their little kid, but nothing happened. The hospital contacted Oklahoma Department of Human Services, but the child was not removed from the home and the police animal control were never contacted. Why are we removing the child from the home? Remove the dog from the home and then you'll be fine. Wow. But look at this. Their bail is set at 1 million and they're both charged with second-degree murder. Yet we are influencing these people to own these dogs. And think about it. If the hospital contacted DHS as they say and nothing happened, you're basically telling those parents that hey, it's okay. You go into the hospital needing your little kid's ear stitched back on, and nobody says, hey, your dog did that, and that's not right. So you gave them the message that it's okay by not correcting them or asking them why they allowed that to happen. So while these people are watching Ginger Billy, while these people are, you know, being influenced by all of these bulldog related associations. I mean, you can look all this stuff up yourself, guys, but all of these tax exempt organizations in these cities, they promote pit bulls all the time. They insert them into ads. They have police officers add them as therapy dogs in their offices. So those people were sitting here being pounded with this propaganda about pit bulls. Now they're going to prison and now their kid is dead. But society has a huge culpability here. People like this guy have a huge culpability. This guy and everybody that lines up to talk about how great their pit bulls are, they influenced that couple. And here they are. This looks like this dude right here. He looks like he probably loves to watch himself some Ginger Billy. The tats, the ripped up pants, the piercings. Come on, guys. I'm not trying to be like racist or whatever, but these are the type of people that love to look at Pitbull type stuff. They love to watch channels like Ginger Billy, and they love to feel good about themselves by donating money to dogs or adopting dogs. And at the end of the day, 2 people in prison, a little girl dead. Probably going to have her organs donated, which is another really weird byproduct of all this. So now that we know a little bit about the case of Locklynn Rose being killed by her parents' dog, and now that we know a little bit about how those parents become influenced to own dogs, let's do a new idea, a new dog culture review idea. I'm going to call this Crusader Missions. So what you do is you go to GoFundMe pages like this, and this is a humanitarian mission. This is a civil rights mission. And you check it out. School yourself about the story, and then let's read what they say. So they call this an unimaginable tragedy. They say a bunch of stuff in here. Unexpected. They say that this was unexpected way for the child to leave our entire family shattered. Interesting. So they say that they struggle to make sense of something no family should ever endure. Yeah, no family should have to endure a dog attack like this, yet we do it almost on a weekly basis. So we're helping funds for the memorial cost. Interesting. So interesting that they say that this is unexpected. A sudden and devastating dog attack. So this was unexpected, unimaginable. They wish they would have known. That seems to be the general thing in this write-up. Well, the kid had already been brought into hospital for being attacked by the dog previously. So how can this be unexpected? If they actually want to help, like if they want to help have this not happen again, we can do our little humanitarian mission. We'll go down here, click on contact. So this is your new thing that you can do as a crusader. Some of the anti-dog channels, they say that they're crusaders. Go in here and write a message. I'm going to send a message. I'm going to tell them, hey, very sad story, and give them some information and maybe a YouTube link. And then hopefully, as they say in here, no family should ever endure. Well, Ashton, so this video is also for Ashton Burdick. If you don't think any other family should have to endure this, then you need to admit that there is a problem here, and the problem was the pit bull dog. So, what do you guys think about that? If these people with this GoFundMe and the other ones, you can do this with a bunch of different GoFundMes. I'm just using this story as an example. But no family should ever endure. We hear that a lot with the dog attacks. Well, fine then. Go down here, send these people a message, throw your YouTube channel or video in there, and ask them to like it or share it. Because all of the stuff about, oh, we're so surprised that a dog attack killed a kid. Well, these people are in Oklahoma, right? Well, I'm just over here looking up Oklahoma dog attacks. There is no surprise. There is no surprise, guys. Young Oklahoma girl severely injured in dog attack. Oklahoma woman loses arm and leg after pit bull attack. And then you're over here saying that this was unexpected and that you're surprised. No, sorry about that. But I'm going to send you a message and show you how to actually honor what you said right here. No family should ever endure. Yeah. So what do you guys think? I think I want this to be like a little mission that we can do. We can go to these GoFundMe's. We can call it humanitarian efforts to prevent the death of kids like this. And maybe one of these GoFundMe people will read our message and if we'll get a few more views on our channels, or actually get somebody advising their friends to not adopt the pit bull, therefore saving the life of a little girl.